All right, time to start really fleshing this thing out. So now, if you're jumping in here from the last video in this series, I'm just kidding. I said I was going to cut out the half bezel here, but I think after taking a walk and getting some sunshine, some fresh air, I think the best thing to do is start fleshing out the rest of the rough model here. I've roughly got the bezel in place. I've got some detail work I need to do, but I think it's time to start putting the band into place. And then once I've got the whole shape kind of roughed out and the way I want it, then I can go back in and start doing the detail work. So let's start working on the band. I think it's going to start looking really cool when it starts coming together and looking like an actual full ring. Let's see here. So for those of you that are just dropping in, this is a custom design I'm working on for a client who wanted an or a set of clients, a couple, that wanted a really interesting Star Trek Next Generation comm badge inspired anniversary ring. And so that's what we're working on, and you probably can't see a lot of that coming together, and frankly, it's going to be pretty subtle when I'm done. It's one of those you'll have to know. You're not going to just notice right off the bat. But I'm using a lot of shapes that kind of mimic the shapes and the swoops of the comm badge and stuff. So let's start working on the band. So we need to a profile. Let's see here. No, I think it's under here. Where am I hiding that tool? Profile placer. Here we go. Okay. Let's grab this and go here. And choose a different profile. So for a lot of this, I'm going to be using a knives edge profile, which gives it kind of a bit of a point to it. It'll soft point, so it doesn't hurt or anything, but that kind of plays into the whole Star Trek comm badge shape, right? 'Cause it's a pointy shape. Now, for this side of it, though, this is, I should show, again, those that are new here, this is the design that we're working on here. This is the sketch that I came up with for the clients that they approved. There's some tweaks that are going to happen between this sketch and this CAD model, but in the meantime, we've got a whole bunch of stones on this side, and so that's what I'm working on over here. And if you put that into a knives edge profile, it's going to look a little weird and janky. So I'm going to do a low dome profile on the side with the stones, just so that I think it's going to look a lot better the way that ends up executing. But once you get away from the stones, it'll start to shift into that knives edge profile. So looking for my low dome profile, I've got some custom profiles that I've saved in here. I think, is that one mine? No, there's mine right there. That should do it. Yes, that's it. You kind of see what's happening over here. Can you see that? Okay, yeah, you can kind of see that. All right, so yeah, we'll do that. All looks good. All right, so we've got one here, and then let's take this. I'm gonna make it a different color. It's a little easier to keep up with. And then let's rotate and duplicate this. And then I'm gonna pull this out. And frankly, over here, I may need to widen it up because we're going to be doing, it's got to attach to the bezel, but it's still got to have enough room for the stones and the prongs and everything on there. So for here, I'm going to go ahead and widen this out. Let's do transform. Transformers. Okay. That should do a pretty good job of getting that set in there, creating a solid fit. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of starting to show up here. Oh, let's see here. So I think the best way to do, let's do another. So now what I'm trying to do is, so I've got these two profiles. Now I need to get the lines that kind of connect them. And I'm going to I'm going to tell the computer to sweep a shape between them, but I need to tell the computer which way to like how to, you know, give it a roadmap, like which way should you sweep it, because this is kind of a complicated sweep. There's a lot of different ways the computer could do it, and I can guarantee you it's going to do it wrong if I don't tell it real specifically. So let's get in here and do that. All right, so let's make this, that, and yeah. We got 8 points. Let's see. Okay, and voila. Okay. Okay. I got more points to work with. Let's see if I can get this shape going the way I want it to go. Whoop. Okay. Okay, what have I done now? How's that looking? Okay, let's get this guy out here a little more. So there's a good swoop here. I think, okay, maybe this one and this one can come back a little bit. I think those are too far out. And yeah, here's another thing. Is from the top-down view, I really want this to kind of mimic that. Right along here, I want to mimic that shape of the comm badge, that sort of outer curve of it, right? That's kind of what I'm after here, and I feel like that's starting to get it. I'm sure once you get into 3D and start rotating it around, it's not going to all line up because it's a very different round. It fits around a finger. It's not going to look the same as it does on a you know, chess piece, right? So, but if you get it from the top-down view, I think that's the best way to try to nail it, right? So I think I might be kind of there now. This might be close enough that it's time to test it and start to see what we're really getting here. I don't love that that's kind of taken off there, but that's okay. It'll be all right. I think we're going to be good. Okay, I'm going to get out of that. Now let's do... Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Let's see. Select rail, profile, profile. And, ooh, yeah, that's looking pretty spot on for what I'm aiming for here, I think. It's looking good. Yeah, I think we've got some magic here. This is working. I like it. That's a really solid start. Really solid start there. Let's double check some other stuff. Make sure it's still fitting the ring rail and it's not getting kind of, nope, it's definitely getting kind of weird here. That blue line should be where the green stops here. So, I was afraid of that. I'm going to have to do 2 rail swoop. Wait, why is it dropping? Yeah, why is the whole thing dropping? Not cool. You know, I could try to fight and make that work right, but this really needed to be a 2 rail sweep in the beginning. Not that that means anything to you, but you know, this is the whole thing about it, right? So I'm just gonna basically Control Z that. Let's get, come on. This is what I'm talking about, man. I make parts, I delete parts, I remake them, I do it over and over again until everything is right. You know, if I can get something that will adjust itself, that's great, but a lot of times that's not how it works. I just have to build it and see if it works, and if it doesn't, just rebuild it. So here's what I do is I need another ring here. I'm gonna do that, and then let's get that. Change it to the same color as the other one, and let's do come on. Little that, yep, just like that. Okay, and then do this, and let's get this back out like that. Now I've got turn off all this on snap stuff, man. This stuff's driving me nuts. Quit clicking everything. Okay, in theory, I should drop it here, and that should work well. Now we need this and this. Oh goodness. Okay, we need this one and that one. Let's try bringing that out till it's about where we need it. Be about there. And then this. Well, yeah, that may be it. Okay. And then bring this one out till about there. Okay. All right, we got a little more framework going on here. Let's see how this works. Let's also kind of save some progress here. Okay, so come on, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Okay, looks good so far. Okay, now everything's maintaining the height that it's supposed to. So the other thing, so the last one I did wasn't really a perfect circle, so your finger wouldn't really fit through it correctly. Now it is a perfect circle, and everything's going to fit together the way that it should. That's doing a lot better. So let's save that. Man, we're getting close to looking like a real ring now. Getting close. Getting so close. Okay. And then looking back at this, because I think, so yeah, that probably goes to about right there, but we need to sweep it around a little bit further. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Trying to think the best way to do that. I almost just need to, let's grab this here. gonna copy and rotate this. And maybe goes about yay far there. But we need to bring this in. Frankly, if I could, oh man, this is tricky. I gotta like rotate this on an axis. Rotate 3D. Actual axis. Okay, now I need the snaps back. No, not grid snaps. Okay. Okay. So we got that profile hanging out here. And then may want to adjust these a little bit. What do we need? I think we need this one and this one. We'll tuck that in. Yeah, that looks about right. Oh no! I'll mess the whole thing up. What just happened? Why would it do that? Huh. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. I'm pretty sure it's gonna just do the same thing though, but yeah, it keeps doing that. But you know what? I saved it so I can just drop that back in. Delete that. I'm sure that broke history, but that's all right. As long as we're doing what we need to do. Okay, so let's do and there we go. Now it's nicely and neatly wrapped around. And we may have to adjust that a little bit once I start fitting the stones on there. This is kind of not an exact science until I start getting the stones on there. But this is a pretty good rough out of exactly what I'm looking for here. So let's see if we look at it from here. And I see how that's kind of coming together here. We're sort of getting this shape here roughed out here. Definitely needs a little bit of work, but we're getting there. We're getting close. So that's good. So I think that's great for this video. Let's go ahead and wrap this one up. I think we're making some great progress, and you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna make a promise about the next video. You want to see what I do next? Go here, and I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do because I'll probably change my mind before I get there. So hop on over here and see what I do next, and watch this thing, keep watching this thing come to life and become a real ring, you know? So I'll see you there.